Welcome in, everybody, to another TIMBP Live on this Thursday evening here in September. So glad to see everybody here in the stream, in the chat. Thank you all so much for joining. If you are watching on the replay, thank you so much. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. Be sure to hit the like button. Share it around. Leave a comment. All that good stuff. Hello, everybody in the chat as we are live. Thank you to all of our moderators who are here. Swan, the Bourbon Finder himself, Donnie, the Linux Cat, and the handsome, gorgeous man himself, Trev Wilson. Also, a big shout out to everybody else who is here. The Brennickys, Don Nishida, Fred Gilbert, Eric Smith. Hello, everybody. It's very good to see you guys here in the chat tonight. Matt, ADHD Whiskey, who with a huge win as one of the finalists for the top whiskey tasters in the world's best whiskey tasters through Bardstown Bourbon Company. Huge congratulations to you, Matt. Have not been able to send you a memo or anything before now, but way to go, buddy. Very cool. Terrence Scott, hello. Howdy to you as well. Very excited for this week. I'd like to also introduce you to somebody new here on the chat. That's right. The true mascot of the Snuffy Squad, Mr. Snuffleupagus himself. One of my favorite characters from Sesame Street, and a true patron of what it means to drink bourbon. You expect the unexpected, and you do it with good friends. I'm spitballing in case you can't tell. So Snuffy is our super chat mascot, and really our stream mascot. Hashtag Snuffy Squad for everybody here in the chat. He is not replacing you on the podcast, Swan, but I can understand why you might anticipate that. Your seat is being left open for you, as always. But if you would like to donate to the show itself via, I normally say via, a super chat, you can find that at any of the links in the description below, as well as the hashtag, as well as the tags, the addresses that are listed right here at the bottom of the screen. You can find them as well, PayPal, Venmo, and Square. Give you a little shout out here as well, and Snuffy will join in to congratulate you. Congratulate? No, to thank you. That's what I'm trying to say. Goodness, the chat is blowing up. Jason from the Mash and Drum. Hello, Jason. It's so good to see you, my friend. Joseph Brazo. Hello, Joseph. Mike Meyer. Welcome in. Goodness gracious, what a great crowd we have here tonight. If you have not yet already, please hit the like button. It would mean a lot. It would mean a lot. And also, I want to say, because we have been talking about this over the past few weeks, we officially, this week, crossed 500 subscribers here on YouTube, which means that we are going to be doing a giveaway as well. And first of all, thank you all so much for being subscribers to the show. You're not just getting the, these live streams. You're getting episodes that come out every week. I have an edited video, kind of a produced video as well, for the review from the Antique Collection this week that will be dropping in the next few days. I'm still working on it. It's taken me a little bit of time. It's one of the longer videos I've had to edit. And there's lots of little factors that are going into it, but I'm very excited to drop that. Tammy says thank you, or congratulations. Ooh, my reading is great tonight. Thank you, Tammy, is what I meant to say for your congratulations. But that means that we are going to be doing a giveaway. You will be able to find all of that information on social media over the next few days. Probably by Monday I'll have that announced. It's going to be a sample giveaway. It's going to be samples from my own collection, which I'm very excited for you guys to get to try, and should be a lot of fun. I hope it's a lot of fun. We'll certainly see. But in the meantime, we are drinking New Riff tonight, and I am just drinking the New Riff bourbons. I'm drinking picks. I'm drinking single barrels. anything like that I have. And one of the big reasons behind that, two big reasons actually. The first is that I got to, both Lil and Chris are here, all the way from down under. Hello, guys. Anyway, last night I got to record an episode of the show, or an interview for the show, with Ken, who is the president of New Riff. And so that interview will be dropping in the next couple of weeks. Not this coming week, but the week after. And also because I feel like I'm in the middle of prepping my palate for our very first TIMBP barrel pick, which we're going to be doing at the end of next month, up at New Riff. And it was brought to my attention that even though I announced that we were doing a TIMBP pick on this week's episode, I did not actually announce what distillery we were going to be going through. So yes, we are going to be doing a New Riff pick, and it's going to be the first cat that makes noises in the background. It's going to be the first official TIMBP pick in conjunction with the Nashville Bourbon Society. Very thankful for Adam Terry, good friend of the show, for getting all that set up, and I can't even think of the word. For getting it set up for us, getting all those little variables going. So we're very much looking forward to that. The pre-order link is going to be available on Patreon tomorrow, actually. And also, I'm going to reiterate something I said on Patreon and something I said on this week's episode. We have glasses coming as well. They're going to be podcast drinking glasses. Glencairns, rather. So, very excited. Very excited. Patreon's going to get first crack at all of that. So if you are not yet signed up, they're patreon.com/podcast for as little as $1 a month. And you can now actually pay for an entire year in advance. How cool is that? It's pretty awesome, right? Anyway, let's get to some New Riff, because I'm really excited for it. So this first one that I went with, and this is actually the remnants of the first New Riff pick from the Nashville Bourbon Society. I just finished up this bottle. I had some of it last night as well. It's the Old Town Road New Riff pick at 111.5 proof. It is just barely over 4 years old. Distilled on April 3rd, 2015, and bottled on April 12th, 2019. First super chat is coming in here from Brian Brennicky. He says, "Congrats on 500 subs. Hashtag Snuffy for Prez 2020. Indeed." I haven't quite figured out how this is going to go. What am I going to do? Is he going to... Snuffy takes a drink? Do we cheers with Snuffy? Does he hold it? I'm scared if he's going to... if he were to hold it. But Snuffy is, of course, our Super Chat mascot. So thank you, Brian, for the first Super Chat of the evening. Appreciate that. Chris said, swap bottles, our pick for your pick. Absolutely. We can do that. I am down for that indeed. Did it have the green wax? The green wax is Riff Busters, as you said, Donnie, and I've got that lined up as well. Do we need to keep up with Super Chats? It wouldn't be horrible, Donnie, but I appreciate you offering that. Also one from Fred Gilbert. Whoop, hold on. Got a few coming in. My goodness gracious, you guys are active tonight. Fred Gilbert said, "Congratulations on breaking 500 and being the first in whiskey media to have a mascot." Thank you for that, Fred. Also from Don Nishida. He said, "Congrats on 500. Thank you so much, Don. I appreciate everybody who is sending in super chats tonight. It's always very, very, it warms my heart. I appreciate you guys. I still don't know. I don't know what the best thing to do with Snuffy is with super chats. I don't know. I'll figure it out. He's always gonna be here. Maybe I need to pull up like a little audio sting or something for him with super chats. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Is Snuffy old enough to drink? I don't know. I think he's I don't know. We'll find out. Lilith said Snuffy needs a Facebook page and then he can be friends with Max. That'd be pretty funny. Wait till Snuffy and Max get together. Kentucky will never be the same. They will not at all. I have spoken for way too long without taking a sip of bourbon, so I would like to cheers everybody. Thank you all so much again for being subscribers here to the show. Brian, Don, and Fred there, Donnie. Appreciate you keeping up with that. Cheers for being subscribers to the show, hanging out with me every Thursday evening for these live streams, and cheers. So my favorite new Riff picks, single barrels, not always picks, just kind of single barrels in general, tend to exist in the 113 proof range. And not always, it's not 100% right there, but 113 proof is typically where I find my favorites. I need to download an audio track of Snuffy. Yeah, that's fair. I can do that. This is one of those points where I start to feel a little bit more official. I have a semi-significant number of subscribers on YouTube, and then I have something like a mascot and you guys being followers of the show and everything. Now they start to feel kind of real after a little while. So I appreciate everybody for sticking with it. And like I said, stay tuned for the giveaway. I'll have more details on that here very, very soon. Emily Chambers. Hello, Emily. You could have Snuffy have a glass of something and you clink glasses with him on Super Chats. That's a great idea. What do you want, Snuffy? How about some Balboa Rye? I could see this getting very dangerous after a while. But Snuffy's got his Balboa Rye. New Riff Balboa Rye now. And so in honor of those super chats. There we go. I got it. Eventually. Maybe I'll get this Knob Creek pick out of the way so it doesn't look like I'm going to be drinking Knob Creek. I mean, statistics show that I'll probably wind up drinking some Knob Creek at some point tonight. But regardless, Snuffy glasses would be great. That would be great. Trying to get caught up on chat. Snuffy chats. Amazing, Clifton. Thank you. Perfect. Oh, my goodness. We need Snuffy Squad t-shirts. That would be fantastic. I don't want to step on too many copyright issues. I'd find a way around it. But, that's not something I'm disinterested in pursuing. We'll say that much. So, glue a Glencairn to his trunk and toast with him. That's a great idea. Actually, I am so on board with that, Joseph. All right. I drank some Knob Creek immediately after the riff rap. Nothing wrong with that at all, Brian. Getting some new folks here in the stream. Thank you all so much for joining tonight. As I said before, we're doing New Riff Night in honor not just of interviewing Ken, their president, but also doing our first pick ever with the podcast, New Riff, here next month. So be on the lookout for that, especially if you're on Patreon. Swan said, "Got to run soon, y'all. Got work in a few hours." Swan, take care of yourself, buddy. Get some sleep. I'll see you on Monday. So, Why are these swans getting hidden in the chat? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I pulled up the wrong thing. Pulled up GarageBand instead of OBS. My bad. There are gangster Sesame Street shirts. You should be okay. That's fair. That's fair. Picture of Snuffy Squad goals for T-shirt. Absolutely. Can have a Snuffy and a swan with a can of beans. Amazing. That's a great idea, Tammy. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not mad about it. One of the reasons I wanted to pour the Old Town Road first is also so I could compare it to the other Nashville Bourbon Society New Riff pick that I possess. And I think only their second one as well, Riff Busters, which came with this very cool green wax. As you can see, it was a pain in the neck to get the wax off, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Beautiful sticker on the back as well. Very cool. Very cool stuff. And, yeah. I'm excited to compare. I haven't actually gotten the chance to compare these two just yet. So, I figured with the last pour of the Old Town Road, it was only appropriate to try it up against a pour that's not been open for that long. I mean, it's not a one-to-one thing. It's not totally fair, but it's what I got. Okay? It's what I got. Fred accidentally added an F in shift. That's hilarious. Good stuff, Swan. Good stuff. So I've not had any of the Riff Busters yet, of course, so I'm going to take a sip of it. It's much more savory on the nose than Old Town Road is. Clifton said, "I'm sad my Riff Busters is empty. Coolest label ever." It is a very cool label. To send in a snuffy chat. Amazing. I like that. That's our new. That's the new name for it. I'm not mad about it. I just think it's funny. I think that's great. So Snuffy chats are available at any of those links that Donnie posted, as well as the addresses in the bumper here below me on screen and in the description as well below the video. So that's where super chats can be, Snuffy chats can be delivered. I apologize. It's going to take me a while to get used to that. But Snuffy chats, man. Steven's glad to see that Snuffy is still around. He's not going anywhere, man. He's our new live mascot. I can't speak. You do not have super chats, so Snuffy chats are perfect. That is true. So I guess eventually we'll have super chats on the channel, but in the meantime, Snuffy chats will have to do. They'll always be Snuffy chats to me, though. They will always be Snuffy chats in my heart, which I'm just now realizing is on this side of my body. Not this one. This one. It's kind of more in the middle a little bit, but, Man, Riff Busters. It's a great bottle. Also, I'm very happy to see Steven Sussman in here. Good seeing you, buddy. So, I'm also curious. What has everybody's thoughts on this week's episode been? We reviewed the antique collection for this year, and I don't know. You keep the other 30% with Snuffy chats, so they are superior. Can't argue with that logic, Brian. He's always a Snuffy to me. That sounds like it's some song from the 80s from actually Sesame Street. I think that it sounds like a Jim Henson kind of thing. Scott Barnes. Hello, Scott. I don't think I've seen you in here before. I appreciate you stopping by. My favorite of the newer distilleries so far. Anyone recommend any other new distilleries that are making their own juice to try? Wilderness Trail, for sure. Yellowstone, for sure. Or whatever the name of their... I can't remember the name of the distillery off the top of my head. I've been having an issue with that recently. I don't know why. But regardless, Scott, thank you for being in here. It's really nice to see you join in. Very cool. Very, very cool. Limestone Branch. Thank you. Why could I not remember that? Jeez Louise. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate you picking up my slack. Hotel Tango, absolutely. Hotel Tango is one of the best craft distilleries out there right now, with a 2-year-old bourbon that is out of this world good. It's not fair. It's just not fair how good Hotel Tango is. It shouldn't be that good. It's frustratingly good, especially at the age and the price. Go find it. Go find you some. Cheers to you as well, Scott. Lil sent in a Snuffy chat. She said, hashtag Snuffy Squad for Snuffy chats. Appreciate that. I forgot to do my new cheers with Snuffy for the Snuffy chats. Papa Ritter's in the house. Hello, Papa Ritter. Because I have not yet followed up with them. I know I have not yet followed up with them. Chris, I'm working on it, man. I'm getting there. Lil, as an answer to your question in our group chat, yes, that is me. We'll talk about that off air, but that is my PayPal account. Brian says he needs to be taken. He needs to take Ian to Hotel Tango, the Hotel Tango bar in our house next week. That'd be awesome. Very cool. Scott's been wanting to try Woodinville. Was not a fan of Wilderness Trail when you tried it. Fair enough. Try their high rye bourbon. I like I like their high rye bourbon better than I do their wheated bourbon, but even still, their wheated bourbon I still think is quite good. Yeah, everybody's giving some love to Papa Ritter in the chat as well. Grand Papa Ritter, as he'll be in a few weeks. Smash that thumbs up. Mash that thumbs up. I like that better. I like the mash. I like the bourbon pun. And yes, if you are new here, please do subscribe and hit that notification bell. Really, really does help us out. Yeah, and again, thank you all so much for 500 subscribers. Very cool. I just can't believe it. I feel like I've been talking a lot more this stream than I normally do. At least not about talking on the stream, more about not bourbon, I guess. So I'll try to get back to the bourbon. I apologize. I Whiskey She Wines. Hello, Sam. Good to see you. What happened? Everybody tell Sam to wake up. Terrence Scott would love to try Wilderness Trail. You should try Wilderness Trail. I'm a big fan of what they do. They're just wonderful, wonderful people, and I enjoy their products quite a bit. I want some of their rye. I haven't had any of their rye recently. Might have to dig into that. Sam is awake and alive despite other rumors. That's fair. That's fair. It's just good to see you in here, Sam. If you guys have not yet followed I Whiskey She Wines, you've probably already followed Sam and her husband Bobby. Go go and follow them. Go and check out their stuff. They're great. They're wonderful people. Yeah, and also Clifton as well. Bourbon Bites. I haven't talked about that yet. So after our stream is done here, we'll all hop over to Clifton's stream and have a good little time with him as well. Clifton, I actually don't know what your stream is this evening, which I apologize for. I'll have to look that up real quick. So I also want to say one of the things I love so much about New Riff is they're just how high of quality their products are, especially at this young of age. For it being 4 years old, pretty much across the board, man, they are putting out some solid stuff. Really, really just fantastic stuff. Even their bottled and bond, the regular small batch, which I have back there, cannot be beat. Clifton's doing more Compass Box. Oh, okay, cool. Well, we'll all go watch. I'll go watch Clifton drink some scotch. So, also the bottles are sexy. Cannot disagree with that. But overall, I mean, New Riff is just one of the best new craft distillers. I really do put them on par with Wilderness Trail. I think that they are solid competitors. I think that they both do great things in their own rights, and I'm just a fan. I think that there's room at the table for everybody. So, yeah. As far as these picks go, it's hard to choose between the two because they're so unique, but also so similar. It seems like the Nashville Bourbon Society has a flavor profile, of course, that they like to go for. As I said before, though, Riff Buster seems to be a lot more savory. I think there's much more sweetness on the Old Town Road. Yeah, for sure. Oh, but that Riff Busters is good. Hard to choose between the two. I think I might go with Riff Busters, as great as Old Town Road is. I just think that I think Riff Busters has it going on, man. I think it's where it's at. So, that's what it is. Well, we are just about to the top of the hour, and I only had 2 glasses of bourbon. Which probably is for the best. But even still. I will take a sip of water, though. Here at the top of the hour, too, I'll remind everybody, if you have not yet liked the video, if you have not yet subscribed, please do all of those things. Super chats are Snuffy chats, rather, because of Mr. Snuffleupagus, who is our new Super Chat, Snuffy Chat mascot up here, hashtag Snuffy Squad. He is present and accounted for. The Bourbon Wrench. Fantastic. Yeah, appreciate you guys being in, but all of those Snuffy chats can be available at the links in the description for the video below, and also here at the banner below, or at this video itself. PayPal, Venmo, and Square. Good stuff. Once we hit another 500 subscribers, then we'll be able to do super chats here on YouTube, and you guys won't have to worry about going anywhere else. So the more we share it around, and Snuffy is the founding member of Big Trunk Club. Fantastic. But the more that we get the channel shared around, the more we let people know about it, the quicker we'll get to the 1,000 mark. right. We're at the top of an hour, and it's all request hour. That's awesome. Let me go for a liquor barn pick. How about that? And this one is actually 114 proof. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That is a fantastic freaking nose. Give me 2 seconds. I need to go check in on something. And I will be right back. I'm back. I apologize. We're all good. we're all good. No, we're not in early labor. We're good. I'm very, very sorry. It just had to. We had a minor issue, but we're all good now. Papa Ritter left. Dang it. Sorry, some folks left while I hopped out for a second, but we're all good. It's okay. I didn't mean to scare everybody. It's no. It's everything's fine. I promise. Everything's gonna be okay. She's not in labor. We haven't gotten there yet. So I got plenty of time to... Snuffy held down the fort while I was gone? Good. Thank you, buddy. We'll give Snuffy a little cheers as well. No, we're all good. I promise. I promise we're okay. And I'm here for the Lucy Needley ice cream and pickles right now. She has not had weird cravings. She's not had weird cravings. So, Chex Mix? No Chex Mix. No. But she is a Chex Mix snob. And she will accept that as well. Man, this Liquor Barn pick tastes like a Dusty. I love that it's called Human Riff Sources. It was actually distilled on Halloween 2015 and bottled on November 5th, 2019. So, yeah. Again, sorry to take a quick little break there. We had a minor issue we had to look at. Everything's fine. I promise. Got another super chat, snuffy chat rather. I hear from Chris. Let me pull it up. Sorry. He said, here's some Snuffy love from Miracle Max to welcome Snuffy to the Internet Mascot Club. Max wants to teach Snuffy how to steal and drink all your bourbon like he does mine. Hashtag Snuffy Squad. Cheers, Snuffy. Cheers, Miracle Max. Forget about it. I've forgotten about it. It's all good now. Man, that's a great pick. That is so good. I'm going to finish up with another head-to-header, but I do want to have what I love in this, and this is just a single barrel. This isn't a pick. This is just a straight-up single barrel. 113 proof new Riff, and I've like hoarded this bottle because of how much I've loved it, and I didn't want to give it up. I didn't want to finish it, and so I've been very deliberate in not finishing it up. Bourbon Lens, hello Bourbon Lens, good to see you on here. Snuffy needs some water. He could use some. Here you go, bud. He said thank you. Bourbon Lens, it is good to see you on here, though. Very good, indeed. Chex Mix Snob, like how they are also similar, except the super sweet ones. No, what it is... Okay, here we go. So the big issue that she has is that they took away the best part of Chex Mix a couple years ago, and it was the bagel chips. And the rye chips are good, but those bagel chips are what she rested her laurels on with Chex Mix. It was like the ultimate party snack before that. And it just disappointed. Just disappointed her after it disappeared. So we have to move on. We have to continue. Good seeing you as well, Bourbon Lens. Very cool. Chris asked, did I get any of Seth's pick from Wine and Market from last year? You know, honestly, I can't remember. I don't think I did. But maybe... No. I got a Russell's pick from Wine and Market last year. That's what it was. Joseph got one of the regular Knob Creek single barrels from the airport in Louisville. Very nice. Hard to believe that that was a year ago. Now, that's insane. You have a couple of bottles of it bunkered over here. Well, that's nice. That's nice indeed. Super chat from Jason from the Mash and Drum as well. Jason, thank you so much. No message, but that's okay. Just appreciate you and your super chat, my friend. Oh, Snuffy, sorry. I gotta figure out a better spot for Snuffy. Jason, you make me laugh. Oh no, a 113 new Riff single barrel. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. This is incredible. Crap. Daggone it. It did the thing, didn't it? Yep. Yep, it did it. Should be back on here in a second. Every now and then, what happens is my audio device will disconnect from my Zoom will disconnect from my laptop, and then it just kind of automatically reconnects. I have no idea why it does that, but the stupid sound thing happened. Yeah, I know it did. I'm really sorry, guys. I apologize. Joseph asked, did I get anything else this week? I did. I got a full 10-pack humidor of cigars from Mr. Joseph Brazo himself, which will be the first thing. It's the Zoom H5 Bourbon Loans, but it will be the first thing that I smoke after Baby Bear arrives here in a few weeks. It was the La Historia Dona Elena cigars from the Dominican Republic. Who was that at your door? At least not happy with all the noise and love to Snuffy. No. No, we're fine. Didn't know if we were getting to listen to Baby Heart. No. Funny. Ghosts? Hopefully not in this house. Hopefully not in this house. Well, I apologize that it did the thing, but it fixes itself automatically, which is really nice. I want to say thank you to everybody, by the way, who is sending in Snuffy chats tonight. This is the most that I've had in one stream, and I really appreciate you guys. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't normally get this many super chats, Snuffy chats, whatever you want to call it, in a night. So this has been nice. It's been very nice. I appreciate you guys a lot. The heartbeat of Kentucky, bourbon. The ghosts live in the UK posters. Somebody please come take these UK posters from me. You use the H6 considering upgrading to the new PodTrack P4. I like the H5. I don't have any problem with it. I need some more recording ports just in case. But overall, it's a great device. It does exactly what I need it to. Man, why is 113 got to be so great for New Riff? I held on to this bottle specifically because of how much I loved it. I found a pick that was also at 113 proof, and I just kind of burned through it really without even thinking. I should have held on to some of it, but it was It was spectacular. Dustin was supposed to burn the posters, Brian. As long as they're gone, as long as they're out of my house, as long as he burns them after he takes them off of my wall, that's fine. That's totally fine. Ian should be watching this. Ian's at the movies, apparently. I feel really bad that Ian's not here for New Riff Night. But Ian did get a huge shout out during my interview with Ken, the president from New Riff. So that's a plus. At least it's something, I guess. I don't know. All right. We got 2 more bottles to do a head-to-head on. Don't tell Grandpapa Ritter that LBS has a New Riff pick coming up. That's pretty funny, Chris. He'll be all about that. He would love to get one. Wait, are you saying that they've got a pick coming up to go on? Papa Ritter might wind up on our New Riff pick. So, we'll see about that. It would be special to have him there. So these are 2 picks that were what's the actual story? Oh, that's what it was. These were released on the Super Bowl this year. One is the Kansas City Chiefs, and the other one is the other team, whatever team that was. Is Wheels here? I haven't seen Wheels at all in here. Hello, Wheels. It's good to see you in here, buddy. Good to see you, Brandon. All right, what was this other team? I can't remember. The San Francisco 49ers. How much I pay attention to sports is directly influenced by how much I actually am aware of the world around me during a pandemic. But also, I just don't pay that much attention to sports in general. But anyway, so it's 111.7 proof versus 112.4 proof. And oh, maybe Wheels isn't here. But anyway, so anybody who's a patron of the show of $5 or more would know that Swan and I actually drank these on a last call episode where we got real silly. We got real silly. Robot Scott's here, said we've been listening, but we're driving to New York. Oh, good. Good to see you in here, Scott. A couple of Scotts in here. And a Terrence Scott. So 3 Scotts? 3 Scotts walking into a bar. Is that appropriate? I don't know. Can I say that? Again, I don't know. Hey, Scott A. Was I surprised by Snuffy's arrival today, or was I confused? I was surprised by Snuffy's arrival today, which, by the way, I haven't even said this. I apologize. The Webbs and the Brennickes, so Donnie and Diana and Tammy and Brian, organized Snuffy's arrival today. I got a message from Diana saying that something should have arrived, and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And sure enough, I opened the box and there's a gift bag, and how many walk out? Good question. And there was Snuffy in a bag in the box. I love that you guys are running with the 3 Scots walking to a bar joke. That's good. It's good. The joke that I didn't even finish. You guys are concluding that for me. But I was pleasantly surprised. I was not confused at all. I was really really happy to have Snuffy show up today. It was nice. It really really was a nice little surprise. So I'm gonna have a couple sips of these new Riff picks. These 49ers versus Chiefs picks. Nailed it. And then we're going to go ahead and wrap up, and then we'll head over to Clifton's stream. Yeah. They are very similar in nose. I think the Chiefs pick is a little bit spicier. Let me clear up. Giveaway, yes, the giveaway is happening. I just need to organize a few things, and we will announce the logistics for that over the next couple of days. Maybe I gotta allow that, Joseph. And we'll probably make it official next Thursday. But we'll let you know. You guys will be aware, and it will happen. I promise. It will happen. That's the big thing. All right, I'm going to have a couple sips. '49ers is a little bit lighter. It's got a good mouthfeel, though. I will say. It's not bad. It's really not bad. Maybe Grandpapa Ritter can take Snuffy on the pick. That would be great. That would be really great. Oh yeah, Chiefs take it for me. The Chiefs bottle is really good. Really, really solid stuff. Oh man, I think that does it for me. I had fun just drinking on New Riff, and I just want to say thank you all so much for hanging out again. Thank you for getting us to 500 subs. The announcement as to what the giveaway is going to entail is going to be coming in the next few days, and then the intro and everything, or excuse me, the info will be finalized before next week's live stream. Regardless, this has been a really fun stream. I've had a lot of fun with you guys. Thank you all who have done super chats. It's really spectacular. Snuffy chats. We'll give one last cheers there to Snuffy himself. Snuffy goes on an adventure. Get the Snuffy Facebook page up. That's fantastic. Bear Cub does need Stuffy, indeed. Maybe when Baby Bear arrives, we'll see pics with Snuffy once in a while. 100%. 100% indeed. Yes, thank you to everybody who did the Snuffy chats tonight. You guys are fantastic and wonderful. If you have not yet followed the show, at My Bourbon Pod on all social media channels. Episodes drop every Wednesday, of course, and then occasionally some videos pop up here on YouTube, which are produced, edited, all that good stuff. That does it. Thank you all so much. We'll see you next week. But until then, I'm Perry, and it's TIMBP Live. That's it. Bye, y'all.